So, here with head coach Kevin Moore after the 4-2 win against the Sheffield Steelers. So, today was the first regulation win against the Sheffield Steelers since 2018. What are your thoughts about that?
All right, guys. Good job. That's that's awesome, and we're building standards here, and for us to knock off an opponent that we haven't in a while, that makes me really happy.
Yeah. And today, Zach Kite scored his first professional goal ever. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I'm super pleased for Zach. He's such a fast skater. He's got awesome hands, right? Like, what do you think of Zach?
He's good. He's really good.
Yeah, he's smart, right? So to see Zach do that, it was awesome. It was I've seen him score goals like that before against colleges like St. Norbert College and Finlandia and places that nobody here's ever heard of. But I've watched him do it, and happy to see him do it in the Elite League.
Building on that, when something happens like that, such like a monumental thing happening for a certain player, what's going on in your mind when you're sat on the bench?
Honestly, it's just next shift mentality with our group. We talk a lot about breaking the game up into 5-minute segments and then being present, having your feet on the ground and just being in the moment every shift. And so after that goes in, it's reminding the next guys what they have to do next and the next guys what they have to do next. And so we were already preparing for them to pull their goalie. And so before they even called their timeout, our guys knew what they had to do because as soon as that goal goes in, we're in the present, we're ready for the next thing.
Yeah, and now this week we have a silly question. As always, silly questions are top tier.
Yeah,
Right. So, what would a puck taste like if you could eat it?
Where was the puck made? Like, where was it manufactured? What country?
Manufactured? Well, I have a lot of pucks at home, and on them I quite often see Czech Republic on the side. So maybe let's
Yeah.
go there.
So those are your old pucks, right? Because
So-
now it's Czechia, but
yeah,
they're
Czechia,
also made
yeah.
in Slovakia. So are we gonna go Czechia on this one?
Yeah, let's go Czechia. Yeah.
Okay. Phew.
Should I say what I think they taste like?
I think you should go first because
I
have many
think.
thoughts on this.
Have you ever heard of salt licorice?
Salt licorice.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they would taste like that, but they'd have a bit of a cold, like, tinge onto it.
Yeah. Okay. What about like? Do you ever see those like Hostess like cupcakes? Like where they got like the little like white frosting zigzag on it, but it's like a chocolate
Yeah.
like. I think that's a ding dong. Is that a ding dong? Maybe this is where I need to ask my dad. He's gonna be upset I don't know this. But so maybe like a chocolatey cupcake would be my guess.
That would, because it's got to be something. Like, it's not gonna be. I'd say it's probably like a minty licorice, if you understand
Yeah.
what I mean.
But what if it's like a wild card? What if it's like, like in Harry Potter the beans, there's like bad ones? Like what if it's like
It's like a bean boozled hockey puck.
yeah, or like a burnt like a really like what happens if like you were making like I don't know, muffins and then you went and like played video games and you were like really in it and you forgot that you were making muffins and then they burn and then you're just like, well, I don't have any food left. So maybe it's a burnt muffin after playing 2 video games too long.
I was gonna say it. If it was a bean boozled, it would either be like a nice minty flavour, and then it would go to like ash.
Like yeah, like
Like it would taste like fire.
Yeah, yeah, but
not
like
warm, not
the good
spicy.
Yeah, not the good Christmassy fire. Like yeah, and then it's all in your mouth and yeah, not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.